Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Mr. rtwt Neo. I'm going to be your Ultra Aviation on today's video stream thing. We are back in X-Plane 11 once again for another video, and today we are doing the Round the World Tour episode number 5. Today we're flying from Calvi all the way up to Norwich, approximate flight time 2 hours 5 minutes in this rather odd looking 737 right here. As you can see in the title of the stream, I did put an unhappy face, and for those of you who are new to the channel, and for those of you who don't know, I am not the best pilot when it comes to the 737. In fact, I'm pretty awful at flying it, and we almost always have problems with it or a terrible landing. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the flight goes today, if we even make it to Norwich up there. Now, for those of you who don't know, Norwich is used to be one of my home airports, not that I've ever flown out of it, so I have no idea what it looks like, or even what the runway looks like. I haven't looked at the charts. As always, I'm completely unprepared, but I do have a major thing I want to say at the start right now. Thank you so much for 50 subscribers. It is amazing. We hit it last night, and then that's when I came out with the 50 subscriber video special. And as you can see, everything has been updated on the stream. All the overlays have been updated so that it shows the new Ultra Aviation tagline thing. And I'm just wondering if actually the starting video, because I don't know if that uses aviation flights map or Ultra Aviation. I don't watch it, I get ready for the stream while that's happening. That's the whole point, you have it, and also to get this people to watch the stream. But anyway, we'll have a look at cruise. Okay, we'll have a look at it. So, as always, we're gonna come up with the, we're gonna use the Zebo checklist, the one provided by Demon Treater, the concise checklist, and as always, we've also got the notes with me as well here in case I need some additional training, which I believe I do need before trying to fly the plane. Emphasis on trying. And then we've also got the default 737 stuff. Now we've also got the default, we've also got the checklist for the Boeing 737-700 and 800, the normal checklist which they use in real world. I've got also a real world checklist for the H320 as well, because I like to keep things realistic on the channel, not that we ever seem to be able to actually do that throughout the duration of a stream. So let's see how well this goes, because this is not going to go very well. But yeah, 50 subscribers special. I thought I might make a complete fool of myself and try and fly a plane that I clearly have no idea how to fly. Okay, let's start zooming in. Now you may have noticed I'm zoomed out very far from the airport, and I'm usually at the ATC tower, or zoomed out just, you know, maybe 10 or 15 meters. But I just wanted to show the surroundings. This is the terrain. Now, when you're arriving, if you want, this is Calvi, you can fly in like that and arrive, or you can fly parallel and then come out and then turn around, which we did last week. Now, I do want to say something. I had to record the rest of the flight, unfortunately. I did it on Streamlabs, so it looked like it was a stream. Obviously, I couldn't read the live chat because there wasn't anything. That will be uploaded tomorrow. In fact, it will be premiered tomorrow evening. So, I know it's going to go episode 5 today, and then episode 4 tomorrow, and episode 6 next week. But let's just pretend it's not confusing. I was going to upload it throughout the week, but then I just completely had no time. And I forgot as well. So, anyway. But when you're departing, you can only depart from this side of the runway. Obviously, we're in X-Plane 11, we can do whatever we would like to do. So we're going to do everything the complete wrong way, and we're going to do depart out of here, which means we have to backtrack. So obviously, for those of you who know, I love backtracking. For some reason, I just get this kind of really amazing sense when I'm backtracking on the runway. I just love it. Anyway, so we'll be departing out, and then we'll be flying left that way, and then flying all the way around like that, and then keep departing out. Now, due to this high terrain over here, we wouldn't be able to just depart out. We probably would, but it's against the law. So let's just try and make a turn. If we crash, that's fine. Well, it's not that fine, but we'll just carry on. We'll just start again. Anyway, so here is the plane today. We're in the TUI. I didn't do anything with the thumbnail today. Usually I do. Well, I start it up every Friday night. Last night I decided, you know what, tonight, like we did with the very first stream, we did not add any writing to it, not worry about pointing stuff out, like when we were at Gibraltar, I pointed out the runway and the fact that there's a road going through it. But I decided to do the thumbnail like this today. But just have a look at the chat match. But just have a look, and then we'll be able to see all the past live streams and stuff. And if I have a look at the thumbnails, or if you stream's healthy, that's awesome. Right, let's start this plane up. So the plan for the stream today is we're going to push back at 9:50 AM my time, 8:50 GMT. So it's already 22, which leaves us 10 minutes to push back. Right, okay, let's get started. Let's get in this plane right now, because otherwise we are going to be too late. So here we are, first officer, as always. I mean, what else are we going to be? Right, okay. Let's get the plane nice and started up. Ground services, we need to set the chunks, GPU connect, ASU connect, SDS extend. We need to open the doors. Whoa. Okay, so the thing is, last time when we were in the plane, when we were flying from Stansted, you weren't actually able to open the doors and it worked. What just happened was it just said they were locked. Oh my lord, I am so happy right now. You don't understand how happy I am from the fact that this is happening. Yeah, and so when the passengers chuckle their luggage onto the floor and climb up on this floating door, I'm interested to see how they're going to get out of it, because they're just going to have to jump and probably break their leg. It's just there's no, you're not allowed to set anything. There are no stairs. Anyway, so right, let's just get everything set up right now. Let me just change my view because I don't like this view. There we go. That's a nice view. Okay, so let's get this plane nice and set up. Make sure battery's set up. Ground power's on. We'll just get the fuel pumps. There we go. Really, I did it wrong. That's just great. Right, IRS set to nav. Panel, make it a little brighter. Circuits, make them as bright as we can get it. Electrical systems, turn A on, just so that when the first officer, me, or the captain in this case, does the walk around, then we'll get everything. That'll be nice and ready to go. Right, okay, so let's have a look at Avitab chart. So, this is the route today, by the way. I haven't shown you the route yet. Oh, 27 frames. I missed getting above 25 frames. That was a long time ago since I got that, because the last, 3 streams now, we've been in the A320. Right, so there's the route today. I know it's a wind chart, but if you have a look, we're going to depart out, do our little turn, fly out, and then it's just pretty much above France. We'll be flying above Monaco there, Lyon will be around there, Paris is right there, and then we'll be making a little turn like that. And then Norwich is up here. So Norwich is not probably going to be the most well-known airport, considering it's tiny with one runway that's tiny. So that's London. London will be about there. Gatwick, Stansted. So that's Stansted, and that's Norwich. So we've kind of gone like, how have we done it? We've gone like that to Bergerac, to Gibraltar, to Malta, to Calvi, and now we're back up to Norwich. So don't worry, we've not gone around the world yet. We've gone around France, Spain, and Malta. That's it. But we've still got. So next week we're going to be flying. Actually, no, I'm not going to reveal it yet. Let me just make sure live chat. No one's chatting in the live chat. Otherwise, I don't want to be neglecting you. Right. Anyway, so that is our flight plan. Right, now I've got to click all the way back through all my frames while I'm changing the screen way too quickly. And obviously today, as you probably know, I've only got the A320 safety demonstration, the funny one, so I will be doing it myself and make a fool of myself that way. So basically today is just trying to make as much of a fool as of myself as I possibly can. Right, do we have overhead panel view? No, we do not. That's not nice. That's really quite mean. Okay, so we turn that to battery, turn that to ground power. We'll turn panels nice and bright. Anti-ice doesn't need to be on. I don't need to worry about window heats or anything. They are aligning. Right. Need to just make sure that's there, and we'll make sure that the panel is nice and bright. Floodlights can be nice and bright as well, and we can unlock the door. Can be opened for now. Right, fueling's in process. We won't turn the seatbelt signs on. In fact, we do need to worry about the fuel. So how much fuel do we need? In fact, we need 11,691. So we'll go for 11,700 because I can remember that. I can't remember anything else. Right, if we have a look at the fuel, call the fuel truck, and we need fuel today, 11,700. We need 11.7. There we go. 11,700. We've got that actual. And now if we just call the fuel truck. There we go. Fuel truck's called. Fuel truck guy has magically appeared with this ladder, staring at the truck. Oh, I just realised why I'd be staring at the truck, because he's seeing how much there is. Okay, right, that's being done. Now we'll go for flaps. We'll be doing flaps 15 departure. CG, I don't know what that's going to be yet, obviously. And if we have a quick look, landing performance, don't need to worry about that quite yet. We can do that later. So if we have a look, refueling at the pace of a slug, and we'll just start up the aircraft now. Right. Make sure none of these lights are on. The only need all lights to be off. The only one we want on are the wing light. Oh, no, I think that was the wrong light to turn on, clearly. Let's just turn on... No, it's not secured because I haven't told you to secure it, so why are you securing it? How rude. Alright, that's absolutely fine. Let's start filling out the FMC. Oh, we haven't aligned the IRS yet. That was silly of me. Right, let's go FMC, position initial, first page, there, and back. There we go, set that. So reference airport is Lima Foxtrot. Lima Foxtrot Kilo Charlie. I'm pretty sure it is that. I don't even know anyway. Gate today, we're at 3, 4. You're at P4. Okay, Papa 4, there we go. Papa 4, gate, set that. Route today, LFKC, there we go. We're flying to Echo Golf Sierra. Sierra Hotel. I forgot my alphabet then. That's pretty sad. Right, we're going to be departing runway 18 today, and we're going to be flight number Tom. Nobody writes Tom. It should be TUI for TUI, but never mind. It's Tom. Tom 4576. Nice easy flight number to remember. Perf initial. There we go. We're not going to set that yet, obviously, because of the fuel situation. We'll send in 8 cars once we're almost there. I don't know how you send it in the XC320, so not really. I mean, I don't really even worry about 8 cars anyway in the 737. I'm only doing it just to... I don't know. Anyway, so let's make a quick announcement to the ladies and gentlemen boarding the aircraft that aren't clearly boarding the aircraft. Let's start service cruise on ground. No, terminate. Right, here we go. So they're going to be cleaning the cabin now because, you know, coronavirus. So let's have a look, 9:46 AM, and we should be pushing back in, that's 4 minutes. That's nowhere near going to happen. Let's start filling in the FMC while they're cleaning now. We'll get the passengers boarding. Okay, here we go. So if we have a look here, and we just go for, we need the cruise today. We're going to be cruising at, if I have a look at the charts, here we go. We're going to be cruising at 34,000. Okay, so there we go. Cruising at 34,000. There we go. And if we have a look, 34,000. We'll put that into there. Now, altitude of Norwich is... Look, is it this one? That's Calvi. No, that's the Calvi one. So if we have a look at here, runway information. So we're going to be landing runway 27, I believe, which is 109. So it's about 100 if we round it. So if we go for 100 feet, there we go. That's the land altitude set, and that's all ready to go. And we're not going to worry about engine. Obviously, not going to be worrying about engine start yet. We're nowhere near doing that. So if we have a look now, engine out. Don't need to worry about that. The rate of ascent, again, don't need to worry about that either. So if we just quickly have a look here. Right, so we're going to be departing. We can do the flight plan now. Obviously, we just can't do any of the weights or balances yet. So stuff such as the N1 not N1, what am I talking about? I don't even know anymore. V1 rotate and V2, we can't obviously do that yet. So we've selected runway 18. Now let's just have a look at the chart. Now I can't exactly remember how you pull this out of the socket, but there's a button somewhere that if you click it, this thing, like the tablet comes out. No, it's not that one, is it? It's this one over here. I think that's like if you have a look. Oh, there we go. Genius. And then I can like, oh, look at that fancy technology. Okay, so if we just look at the floating iPad here, then we'll be able to find our flight plan nicely. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't call this the most graceful flight. Can I swivel you around, please? Because you're kind of annoying me. Apparently I cannot swivel you. It's kind of a pain. Like, could you not be a pain? And could you work for me? Oh, it's because, you know, it's supposed to be filled. You know, we'll fill it in on the captain's side just so that we can use the stupid iPad that I wish I hadn't used now. Right, so here we go. If we go for departures, runway 18 departure, and if we have a look at the flight plan, if we just go back to, there we go. And let's just go page. Nope, wrong page. Stupid me. Right, oh my lord, look at that flight plan. We did a longer flight than this, and like there was just nothing. There were like 3 waypoints, and now we've got 20 million of them. So let's have fun filling all them in. Now I wish I had done that before. Okay, right, next page. Sodry 1 Romeo. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go for that one because it's the only one with Sodry in it. It's the only sod in here. And then if we execute there, I know the light's not showing, but if then we do the arrival, no, that's a lie, we do not want to do the arrival. We want to do the departure because apparently that's not going to work. No transition, no, I did not pick the SIDS. I didn't pick the age of, right, can we, right, let's delete that. I didn't pick that at all, I picked the Sodry. I didn't pick. What is going on with this? I'm very confused. Please, someone explain to me. Oh, it's because it's changed runways. Right, runway 18. I am the. You know what? You know how I said we're gonna make a fool of myself? Well, clearly I've already done that because I'm stupid. It is direct to Sodry, not via a transition, because I forgot you're not actually supposed to depart out of this side of the runway. So, because we're breaking the rules, obviously they haven't set anything up. 34 nautical miles away. Okay, and then if we go to Little. Let's go to Little. There we go. Okay, that's really weird. Oh, Oh, I'm so silly. Right, Niddle. Then we're going to Pigos. Let's fly. You know, talking of pigs, you should go check out my video of flying a pig. I just realised, that's when I realised the point that it hasn't even been uploaded yet. Yeah, ignore that, don't go watch that because it's not been uploaded yet, but do make sure you subscribe so you know when it is. Haha, I always find a way to self-promote my videos. Okay, so if we have a look now, if we go into Octet, there we go. And then we're going to Nidru. I don't even know how you fill in the actual waypoint, not the waypoints, the, what are they called? The airways to get here. Like in the Airbus A320, you've got, well, family actually, in the Airbus McDo, what you have is you can put in the airway you want to go to and then the waypoint. But in here, you just put in the waypoint and hope it matches your flight plan. It's like, I don't understand. Where would I put in the airway I want? I mean, if someone knows, then please, by all means, tell me that. I have no idea. Not in database. Barlow is not in your database. That is annoying. Let's see if Lawley is Laully. And BLM, BRY. No, that's Brussels. Where is BR? Oh, I can't even find it now. That's the top of the descent. It's not. We haven't even started our descent yet. BRY. We want North 4824. 4824. Yeah, okay, right. So it's that one, and it's point. None of these are point. I'm confused now. 00317, 00317. Okay, you know what? It says 0.6. This is 0.7. It's close enough. So let's pick that one there. There we go. BRY. Now let's go next page. Not on this, but let's go back to the waypoints. There we go. And if we have a look at this, we'll go to Kilo, Oscar, Pierre, Papa. They're not even similar. So we're going to Hopor, and then we're going to Somil, there we go. Then we're going to 30. 30, there we go. Oh Lord, we've got another one of these. Right, let's have a look. Let's get back to the database. So what we're looking for, 30. That one hopefully should be a little easy. Oh my Lord, I've rotated it. 30. 5054, 5054 is immediately that one. There we go. Right, okay, we've got 30, but now we need to carry on the flight plan. So let's go back to this, and now we need SOA. I'm assuming there's going to be more than one of that. Yeah. Brilliant. I haven't done this flight before, I was just literally guessing that. 5120, 5120, there we go, it's this one here. Right, there's Koa done. Let's have a look at this. Koa, Saski, yeah, there's not going to be two of these. Saski. I actually found out a very interesting thing a couple of days ago about waypoints and how actually some of them are related to where they actually are put. For example, there are a couple in Australia which are like abbreviations, like the words didgeridoo and kangaroo, like they're like KNGRO for kangaroo, or you know, something like that. They're just 5-letter abbreviations. I just thought that was really cool because they actually are relative to where they are positioned. I think most of them are in like Asia and Oceania. They're more to the eastern side of the world. Right, then we're going to Banham, and we've got no arrival into Norwich either. That is just going brilliant. Is this flight not the best thing in the entire world? Let's activate that flight. There we go. Why have I just killed it? I feel like I've just killed it. Okay, there we go. So we're flying to Sodbury, Niddle, blah 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 blah. Right, now we need to go to departures and arrivals, arriving. Now we need to be doing the ILS runway 09er, although I'm probably not going to worry about doing an ILS into it. We'll just do the NDB one, there we go. And if we have a look, glide slope on, we'll just go for NWI1. I don't even know what that means, so let's just do it anyway. Activate that, there we go, perf initial. Now, let's make sure the fuel has been done. But before we do that, let's have a look. Have I paused it? Have I paused the simulator? No, I haven't. 9:56. Oh my lord, I got scared then. I thought like something had already gone wrong. It's like that quickly. Like, am I that bad of a pilot at the 737 that something goes wrong immediately? Oh, there we go. I'm still getting used to moving that thing around. Alright, now we've loaded this up, let's make a quick announcement to the ladies and gentlemen on board the aircraft. No idea why I keep calling them ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like I'm weird. So I'm going to stop saying that to the passengers on board the flight today. Testing. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome on board this TUI flight Boeing 737-800 series aircraft today. We welcome you on board this flight today from Calvi up to Norwich in south of England. We're shortly going to be pushing back from the gate. We apologise, we're already 8 minutes late. We're going to be departing probably about 15 to 20 minutes late. Hopefully we can make the time up in the air, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be possible due to the winds today. We are going to be arriving into Norwich approximately, well, hopefully at around about 12:45. Due arrival time was 12:30, but hopefully we can only be set 15 minutes late. We do apologise if that does mess anyone's schedule up. As always, due to the coronavirus situation at the moment, please do keep a face mask on at all times during boarding, takeoff, landing, and throughout the duration of the entire flight until you get out of the terminal at Norwich. Trust me, it's a small terminal, you're not going to be having to wait long once you're off the aircraft. Please can you ensure that it is above your nose and under your chin at all times. This is an exception for children under the age of 8 years old on board today's flight. If you would like them to wear one, we do recommend it, however it's not obligatory. If you would like to eat and drink, don't worry, we're not going to force you to keep your mask on. For that, however, that does have a 30-minute limit, just to keep you, so that you don't spend the entire flight eating just so you can have your mask off. Queuing for the lavatories is obviously prohibited as well, and please maintain some social distancing where possible. If you would like to use the lavatories, or if you would like to order some food on board today, because the cabin crew members will not be coming through the cabin with their normal food service, which we do understand is something you've probably not come to expect from the amazing service TUI flight always provides you with. However, just use your overhead ding bell cabin crew with little blue button thing that sometimes doesn't work. That way the cabin crew members will be alerted that you need them, and they will be happy to assist you throughout the duration of the flight. They will also be wearing a mask, so please can you not panic. Sanitize your hands on a regular basis, please, and just maintain social distancing where possible. And obviously don't take your mask off and then start coughing all over the person next to you. I'm pretty sure they won't appreciate it, and we won't either. My name is Mr. Airbus A330 Neo, and the captain today, Mr. Airbus A330 Neo. He's going to be your pilot monitoring. I'm going to be taking your departure and arrival today, so hopefully everything goes nice and smoothly. Once again, we do apologise for the delay, and we will shortly be asking for your attention as the cabin crew members will be demonstrating some of the safety features on board Boeing 800 series aircraft today. Placing your watch list, this is for your safety and the people around you. It also may differ from any of your aircraft you've been on before. Thank you very much, and enjoy your flight. But really quickly, joining you in the cabin shortly after they finish their final pre-flight safety checks are going to be A310, A320, A318, A319, A321. They're going to be helping you on today's flight. They're going to be your cabin crew members. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoy your awesome flight with us today, cruising at 34,000 feet and going at about 500 miles an hour, so a little faster than you would be going in your car if you were to drive in your car. Thank you very much. Enjoy your flight and have an awesome service with TUI flight today. Welcome on board. There we go, safety demonstration, well, not safety demonstration, sorry. Demonstration, safety, no, board. Apparently I can't talk right now. But, yeah, that was the... Oh my lord, I just can't talk right now. And then I just kept repeating what I said. They're probably going to think I'm some kind of maniac person. They're probably going to be wanting to get off this flight right now. Okay, so if we just have a quick look at the fuel and balance. Okay, guy standing, staring at fuel truck gone. That made no grammatical sense whatsoever. Right, okay, so we have got reserves today. We have got, I believe, 2.9, 2.1, 2.8, 2.7, 6, 1.1, something. Let me have a quick look. Fuel today, we've got extra, 2.9. We've got 2.9 extra. It's just because, it's Norwich, it's not too far. Well, it's not too far away, but it's not too close, I suppose. If we're going to be diverting, our diversion airport is Amsterdam, which is across the sea. And in fact, it's actually a full flight from... There are actually services with KLM operating from Norwich to Amsterdam, so it would like be doing another flight. Cruise index today, 23. TUI fly, not the world's low budget. It's not a huge low budget carrier, so they wouldn't be trying to aim for anything below 10. Okay, if we have a look, M1 limit today, and yeah, that's all fine. If we go to takeoff, now flaps, we're going to be doing 15, like I've already said today. If we just have a quick look at CG, there we go, 3.75 trim. So there we go, 1, 2, 3 what is it, 75? Yeah, it's 75, that's probably about 3.75. So if we just quickly go to the fuel and balance, performance takeoff, CG, set that to 3.75. There we go, 3.75, that's fine. Takeoff weight, not entirely sure what the takeoff weight's going to be. We'll have a look at that in a minute, and then we'll do all our tests. 118, 119, 132, 4V2, which is the gear up speed. Takeoff weight's going to be 54.8, so if we just have a quick look, 54.8, there we go. Set that, there we go, 54,800 kilos. Runway going to be 18, and okay, alright. Right, there we go. Right, let's pretend everyone's on board the aircraft, track the air stairs, close all the doors, get everything like nice and closed. Make sure the doors are there and closed. There we go. Okay, doors shut. Everything is now ready to go. So let me just quickly set the V1 speeds now onto there. So V1, there we go, 118. It said, wasn't it? 118. There we go. Rotate speed is 119. So rotate is 119, and then we'll set that. Okay, so anti-skid, set that to rotate, and altitude today 34,000 feet. This is just kind of like the final wrapping up flight preparations, ready to go. And get out of the gates, then we'll quickly do the safety demonstration, and then we'll be nice and ready to go. So if we have a look, 34,000 feet is what we want today. And 34,000 feet, there we go. Heading runway is 180, there we go. And max speed, we set that to 175. You're supposed to do 15, add your V2, so 134, 132, 134, something like that, 134 plus 15, which would obviously be 139, 159, so it would be 149, sorry. So it would be meant to set that to probably 150, but I always just set it to 175, you know, it makes life easy. Why take longer when you don't have to? Okay, alright, everything's ready to go. Let's just quickly check the circuit breaker, shut the door now. Fuel's finished. Get the landing seatbelt signs onto on, chimes onto. There we go. Okay. The packs can go on actually because we're finished refueling, and right, that can go onto battery. Right, we're going to start the APU now, so let's get the APU onto start. Get the beacon lights on, anti-collision lights on, wing wells can go on, wing lights can go on. There we go. Wait for that APU signal to just start going upwards. Once that starts dancing up, we'll be good to go. Have we turned the strobe lights on? Just listen to those sounds though, like, honestly. Right, obviously before it's got the wing view, so don't worry, we'll be listening to the engine start. So runway 18 is down there, very end there, and we have to just cross the road. Well, we don't have to cross the road, it's not Gibraltar, but we have to go parallel with the road. There goes the there's the Texas tacos going by. Right, let's have a quick look over here. Takeoff performance, we don't need to worry about that. If we go to legs, that's absolutely fine. And finally, what should we put this on? And we'll just put that on to climb, just for no reason whatsoever. If we just quickly do fix, and if we go for Lima Foxtrot Kilo Charlie, there we go. And if we just go for, I don't know, we'll go for 5, make sure gears are done for there, then 10 as well, make sure we're cleared, and then we'll go for 15 as well, just to make sure. Or 25, we'll go for 20 actually. Make sure flaps, gears, everything's up and ready to go. We'll worry about doing it for Norwich later. So if we go for legs now, there we go. Okay, so we are pretty much ready to go. Let's just quickly do all of our safety checks first of all. So if we do stall warning, brilliant, 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 brilliant. Flight recorder, okay, is normal. Okay, just need to do the quick engine fire check now. There we go. Right, 3 lights, wheel well, alarm, last caution, fire alarm, on both. Brilliant. Okay. Quickly, 3 lights illuminated. 3 lights illuminated. Brilliant. Put this onto TARA now. Go for 7, 3, 3, 4. I don't know, ATC. Don't worry, we'll be joining Vatson in sometime shortly in May or something. So in a couple of months we'll be joining Vatson, so this will matter as well as ILS frequencies. Alright. APU is available, it's on, so we can start the engines whenever we would like. Just need to make sure the better pushback. I can't remember if I reinstalled it or not, because I was supposed to reinstall it, but I can't even remember now. We're going to pre-plan it, we're not going to worry about requesting pushback yet. Okay, there we go. I think we are actually, I'm pretty sure we are actually going to have a proper flight. We're not going to have to do it in 2 parts. We're not going to have to record any of it. Everything is going to go smoothly and it's all going to be fine. The stream's healthy, so you know what? It's not a faraway dream in the lands of Aghhhhh, okay? We're ready to go, and don't even ask me what that was. Right, okay, so at Calvi today, it's like London City. So basically what we have to do is we actually have to turn the plane, get the nose over this yellow bit, and then turn it all the way around so that we're following this line. Because airports such as Calvi, same as Bergerac, same as London City, they don't have pushback carts there, so you have to do well, I suppose it's like a 160 turn. Right, let's get rid of the yoke for a sec. Don't need to do that. That's all. Then tests. Quickly do the GPS. Make sure we've got the 8 colours. There we go. Yeah, I've got the train. Got the pull up. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And I didn't hear wind shear. Heard it. Alright, that's absolutely fine. We've got the 9 beautiful colours on there and the really annoying noise makes me want to put my head through a brick wall. So, as long as we've got that, we're good to go. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, right, we need to turn the packs off now. Turn them off. AP bleed. Oh my lord, I've forgotten how you do this now. What the setting needs to be. Oh lord, what? Right, 737. Overhead panel. What does it need to be during flight? During flight. These are all when, these pictures are all when it's not, when it's being, oh, never mind, whatever. It's annoying, but whatever, because now I really have no idea. Alright, let's get these engines running and then we'll get out of here. Alright, let's do safety demonstration. I'm not looking forward to this, it always goes terribly wrong when I do it. Why do you think I've got an automated person to do it? Anyway. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're now going to be running through some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737-800 series aircraft today. Please can you listen to this, as this is for your own safety and the people around you. I've already forgotten the first line. Right, hang on. I just need my script here, because I need to read it. It doesn't work unless I have it here. Right, hang on guys, let me just quickly look for the script, because I have actually got it completely written down, and I've got the script right here. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. I've got it on my computer. So hang on 1 second, guys, because I am useless. Right, here we go. Desktop announcements. All airline. Oh, hang on. I need announcements. Dot. Right, let me just open. Let me just open up Word. Microsoft 365. There we go. I don't want any of that. I want safety demonstration. There we go. Oh, all airlines. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, let's do safety demonstration. Good morning, welcome on board this Boeing 7...
Good morning and welcome on board this Boeing 737-800. We're now going to be running through the safety features on board this aircraft today. Please can we have your attention for the following few minutes? Thank you. Now in the event that you have been in an automobile since 1942, please watch closely how to fasten your seatbelt. To fasten it, do this, and to unfasten it, do that. If you require any assistance or like an infant belt, please just ask a cabin crew member after the safety demonstration. There are many places to get lost at Disneyland. However, there are only 8 exits on board this aircraft today. That's 2 at the front of the cabin, left and right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, left and right, and 4 overwing exits. You guessed it, left and right. There are signs and disco lights on the floor. They will lead you to these exits. Take a moment after the safety demonstration to locate your nearest exit by counting the number of rows, but beware it may be behind you. As I'm sure you're aware, we do not permit smoking aboard any one of our flights. Surprise, surprise, this one included. The fine for smoking, smoking in lavatories, using e-cigarettes, using e-cigarettes in lavatories, disabling anything, destroying anything, removing anything from the aircraft, or basically doing anything that the cabin crew members or the pilot say not to do. Then you'll be fined for you'll be fined €1,827.59. As always, exact change is appreciated, but let's face it, if you could afford that for your fare, then you would be flying Emirates first class over to the Maldives. In the event that the captain today decides to turn his flight into a cruise, then take a life jacket from underneath your seat, wrap the strap around your waist and clip together. If you're one of those overachievers or just somebody who likes to make life as difficult as humanly possible, then there's a little red mouth tube located on the shoulder. Good luck using that paddling over to the shore. Okay, seriously, that is there if the jacket does not inflate or needs topping up. On the other side, there is a whistle and light to attract attention if you are indeed one of those people who like to attract attention to yourself. Do not inflate it unless you are outside of the aircraft, or you want to be a human marshmallow blocking everyone else from getting to safety. We do not anticipate a decompression, otherwise the crew would not have turned up for work today, and you would all be going nowhere. However, in the highly unlikely event of decompression, for you beautiful yellow masks will fall from above, first stop screaming, then get off your neighbour and put it towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. If the bag does not inflate, do not panic. Alcohol and oxygen will be flowing. If you're standing up, sit down at the nearest available seat, put a mask on and buckle up your seatbelt securely. Please put on your own mask on before helping others. If you're travelling with small children today, we're sorry, but put the mask on the brighter one. They'll probably contribute to your retirement fund more successfully. If you're not travelling with any small children, you can sit back and relax. That's it for the do's and don'ts on board this aircraft today. If you missed the safety demonstration, there's an amazingly illustrated safety card and zebra pocket in front of you, along with dirty diapers, fading apples, molded banana peels, and any other gifts that you decide to half-chewed gum, and any of gifts you decide to leave for us. The cabin crew members will now be coming through the cabin to ensure that all of your shoes, socks, and handbags match, because when they saw the boarding fiasco, they could see that some of you need a fashion consultation very soon. Please now can you ensure that your seat's in the upright position, tray table stow, window blinds open, armrests down, and all of your luggage and personal belongings crammed underneath the seat in front of you, beyond recognition. This is a no whining, no crying, and absolutely no complaining flight. This is a pleasing thank you, and you have such a good looking first officer flight. We'd like to thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright. There we go. That is safety demonstration all done. There we go, Michael. So we can turn this up audio just a little bit. Not too much, otherwise my voice will be too quiet and what's that? Not gonna say anything. Okay, alright, so let's have a look. Been doing this for 47 minutes now. It's supposed to supposed to push back at 9:50. It's now 20 past 10. Brilliant. Right, so obviously we always knew we weren't going to be able to hit 9:50 AM, considering I was waffling on until 9:30, until like 9:40. But good news is we can turn the engine number 1 on, we can get rid of the brakes, and let's get going. So let's just quickly let passengers know we are now going to be pushing back. There we go, make sure flight leg has been started. So we've got the terrain, there we go. And then we just have a quick look at terrain radar just to make sure that the terrain is Airbus style, because obviously we don't want anything but that. Because who doesn't want the Airbus A320? Now I like to have it solid colours like that, but some people don't like that. So Let's try that. What's that one? Ew, that's weird. I don't like that. Oh, fine. We're in the 737. We'll just go for that. Alright, here we go. Now, if we were on VATSIM, we request departure clearance. We'd actually be requesting right now clearance to push back. But let's get the 737 checklist out now. There we go. Brilliant. So if we just have a quick look at that, B4 start checklist, everything is ready to go now. So engine start checklist, that's done. So B4 taxi checklist, generators 1 and 2 now need to be on. Generators 1 and 2 need to be on. Ground power can come off now. Ground services, disconnect the APU, disconnect the GPU, sorry. ASU can be disconnected as well. We'll remove the chocks as well. Brakes are engaged anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's have a look. Probe heat. On. Window heat probably needs to be on as well. Wing anti-ice is required. Don't need to worry about that yet. And engine anti-ice as required. Packs. Auto. Isolation valve. Auto. APU bleed. Off. APU. No, we're going to keep the APU on. APU bleed off. APU off. Engine start. Continuous. Engine start both. Engine start switches, yeah, continuous. Flaps, 15. Elevator trim, set for departure. Flight controls, free and correct. Recall, 737, 800 only. Level display unit, TDU. Don't know what that means. Request taxi clearance. Taxi lights need to be on now. Taxi lights, there we go. Runway turn off lights as required. Runway turn-offs don't go on yet. Turn them on once we go past. Make sure logo lights on, and we'll get the dem ready in a second. There we go. Wind lights and strobe lights. We don't need strobe lights on yet. Okay, right. Everything's ready to go. Let's go. So flaps set 15. Let's have a look at that. Flaps set 15. There we go. Right. I'm gonna keep engine number 1 at idle. Just because obviously we're going to be turning in a second, so let's sit nicely up here. Okay, there we go. Right, let me just make sure we're set to nose wheel tiller, because obviously if we're not set to nose wheel tiller, the plane doesn't turn. I thought for a second I'd crash the game. I was going to cry myself to sleep inside. Right. Alright, there we go. See what you mean by like the left wheels don't even like move at all. Right, there we go. Let's just get that nicely like that. Oh, you're kidding? They're doing a safety demonstration. How? You don't need to bombard them with it. Like, I've already done mine, so geez, calm down. Okie dokes, let's just quickly make the turn here. Should probably stop sitting on my knees right now because I'm flying a plane. Okay, alright, here we go, and just follow the... Oh, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Brilliant, that's just great, isn't it? Right, let's just taxi around all these gates here. A321. Really? A321s can fly to this airport here. Interesting. I've only ever tracked one plane ever flying into here. Alright, here we go. Entering the runway. There we go. I do enjoy flying 737. It's not that I hate the aircraft. I suppose the reason I don't like flying it is because I suck at flying it. So, you know, you don't tend to like the things you're not good at. Alright, here we go. Enter the runway. Chronometer can go on now. There we go. Runway center line. Alright. Get up to 60 knots. There we go. Landing lights on. Runway turn-offs on. There we go. Wing lights. Everything can go on now. There we go. Brilliant. Imagine the current crew members trying to do a safety demonstration right now. That'd be the funniest thing in the world. No, don't reverse. we don't need a reverse. We still got ages of the runway left, like, I didn't need to reverse right now. Right, I'm gonna keep throttles at 50%. Turn them off in a minute. There we go. Okay. Right, reverse rest. They're still trying to do a safety demonstration while we're travelling at 70 knots. That's literally like 100 miles an hour. This poor camera members are trying to do a safety demonstration. Alright, let's turn engine number 2 up a little more than engine number 1, just so we can get that turn nice and done. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way a little bit just so that we don't. No, I don't want to request takeoff clearance right now. I'm good, thanks, actually. Okay, there we go. Let's wait until the stupid person's in the stupid safety demonstration that's not funny and it's boring. Are you serious? They're only on to the what happens in a water landing? How long does this take? Right, taxi checklist, taxi to assigned runway, speed max 20 knots, brakes, sky road, turn coordinator, check during taxi, that's fine, we've done that. before takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set, fuel flow, reset and rate, that's fine. C fuel pumps, center fuel pumps, they need to be on. De-icing, that needs to be off. Cabin lights are going to be set to as required. Flight instruments, we'll check them. Instruments, we'll check that. Takeoff data, we'll check that. And nav equipment, we'll check that. So if there we go, that's all been, we've checked that. Takeoff data has been checked, we'll just pretend it has. Flight engine instruments, they've all been checked, we'll just make sure that the MFDs are okay. Right, to the quick systems, there we go. Elevator, there we go. Ailerons and rudder, brilliant. Okay, so let's go back to there we go. So engines are now engine stuff been set. Now we just need to check the takeoff data. That's fine. Flight instruments have been checked, and there we go. Okay. All right. There we go. All done. And right. Done with the safety demonstration. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. We were only, when did I say departure time was meant to be? When did I say I wanted it to be? Departure at 10 AM, what is it now? 10:25. It's actually 10:26, but like, let's not go there. Okay, alright, don't need the checklist anymore, anti-skid set, and right, 25%. Okay, throttle set, departure, oh, hang on. Right, 50%. Body throttles arms. Okay, airspeed live and full power. There we go. It's runway center line, V1, hands off throttle, and rotate. There we go. Right, gears down. Right, quick, make the left turn. Okay, so this is how we've got to do it. Right, reduce throttle immediately. Right, see, there's no way we can get above those mountains. Right. Oh, ouch. Okay, alright, let's do the rules. Right, okay, let's take this manually. Flaps up to 10. Okay, maintain about 163. Right, carry on that right turn. There we go. That's just probably think that there's some kind of engine failure and we're returning to the airport or something. But I need to turn my volume nice and up because I can't really hear anything. Okay, here we go. We're not climbing nearly as much as we should, but the problem is because we're turning, we can't climb as much. Right, after takeoff, positive rate of climb, gear up, auto brakes are, we'll turn them off in a sec. Let's just get out of this hole, this encompassed hole in the ground. Right, we can probably worry about climbing past this mountain now. I mean, as a passenger, you would be so scared right now, probably. You would honestly be like, what is going on? Right, there we go. We can climb out now nice and successfully. Right, I'm going to bring the plane up a little quicker. Why? It wants us to pull up. But I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not entirely sure why. Right, let's just carry on maintaining this positive rate of climb. Climb at about 2,000. Carry on maintaining this. Right, that's fine. Okay. Right, I'm gonna do IAS now, but I'm gonna obviously do it through my panel so I don't have to turn, I can focus on one thing at a time. So because we're below this, we'll go for 220 knots. There we go, beautiful. 10-degree climb. I'm gonna set the auto throttle up now. Speed, CMD, that's all I want. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot how painful flying 737 is when it comes to the autopilot. Okay, there we go. Auto throttle. Oh yeah, I know, it's because of my throttle levers, they move around. Oh, I forgot to set the Q and H actually. Right, obviously don't climb too quickly, that won't be good for anyone. We're not on a roller coaster, we're in a plane. Big difference there. Right, flaps can go all the way up. Oh, I'll tell you the amount of times I've heard her say, I just wanted to play or something, and like, he didn't like me, and like, I don't know. It's like, stop complaining about playing. You take every single plane that I fly when it comes to Zebo mod, and I can't, you're not letting me do my job properly. Right, let me unplug my throttles now. Okay, there we go, alright, auto throttle engage. Right, speed, LNAV, vertical speed. We'll go for... This is where I don't understand what's going on, like, why are you doing this to me? Why can I... Is it because we're not on the flight plan or something? I think that might be why. I really think it might be because of the fact that we're not on the flight plan. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm not using my throttles at this very moment in time. Right, it wants us to level out at the moment, so I'm pretty sure... Well, it wants us to climb a lot slower anyway. Right, there we go. Like I said, let's make a big fool out of myself because of the fact that, you know, I'm not able to fly this plane properly. Wants me to climb, descend. Look at it. Should I be listening to the stupid flight director? Alright, here we go. Okay, it wants us to do LNAV VNAV, but I don't want it to do that. I don't work. That's not how I roll. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's definitely got to be with something to do with the fact that we're not on the flight plan yet, and we're too far away from it, and it can't, like, I don't know, it can't handle it, okay? It is just not happy with life at the moment, so it's deciding to take it out on me and not allow me to engage the autopilot. Alright, here we go.
Fuel facing lights off. Low pressure lights checked. Left and right landing lights off.
I think the thing I like most about this aircraft... Oh, I only just realised that the aircraft was not responding to me. It was because of the, I'm pretty sure, like, they all have the MCAS system. All the 730s, so that when you climb too quickly, it does increase throttle. It's just with the max, it also changes the pitch as well. I'm not entirely sure. Right, I'm just waiting until we get to the, look at the throttle though. Look at it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's gone absolutely mad. I do not understand it. Right, see, I have to keep doing this, otherwise the plane just does not respond to me. It just hurts me. See, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at that. Am I seriously going to fly this manually the entire way? Because if so, I'm not having it. I'm not doing this. I can't deal with that. That's just no. Okay, it's no. I swear to Lord, I am never flying 737 again unless it's in like some kind of GA flight, or it's for a video. It's not like an actual full flight, because otherwise I'm just literally going to crash it into the ground purposely because I can't deal with this. This is just ridiculous. Why is it doing this to me? Have I done something wrong? Have I? Here's a quick look at my panel. You can pause it. There you go. There you go. You can pause it up there. Am I literally doing something wrong, or am I just genuinely silly? Right. Let's fly onto the flight plan. Let's see. Right. If I do VNAV, will it be happy? If I do VNAV and LNAV, will it be happy? I don't get CWS. I am in believing that I am going to have to fly this manually. I can tell you one thing, I am not happy about that. What, that noise can stop. Quite frankly. Right, let's figure out what to do about this. Let's not do V1. But you know what, let's not worry about the audible at all. Speed, no, let's not have VNAV on. 286. Right, okay. It's actually the auto throttle system at the moment that's messing up the aircraft. Oh my lord, revolutionary technology. I just realised what's happening. If we do that, the speed's now being managed.
Adjust track.
See, it's being managed. So it's actually the LDAM system that's not happy. See, speed's being managed. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Do you know how annoying this is going to be? Oh, I don't need to worry about that anymore. So I thought it was the MCAS system or something like that, but apparently no, that's clearly just in the max. Right, so all we have to do now is just follow the flight directives and just try and make it up to cruise safely somewhat. Yeah. I can't lie about this, I am not happy. Let's make sure gear in the off position, there we go. Standard. Oh my lord, is it because it wasn't in standard? No. What is the problem? Why? Right, if we set this to auto then, can we like... Right, can we just do headings? Yeah, okay, alright, stop that. That noise stresses me out. Okay, I can't deal with this. Right, okay, let's just see. Can we do headings? Because if we can do headings, then, oh my lord, I am happy over the moon. Okay, so let's just turn back towards it. I think ascent and descent at the moment is like the main thing, because we're just struggling with that. Just so long as I can just get my hands off the joystick for 1 second, I'm happy. Okay, 1 second. Right, heading select. No, not happy. No, not happy. Flaps are up. Is it because the brakes are engaged? Is that the reason? I swear to Lord, if that was the reason. No. What could be the reason? What's another reason it could be? Is it because... Oh, so we can't even use heading. Right, can we not worry about vertical speed? But can I not worry about having to fly the plane left and right at least? No? Okay, apparently that's not an option. Oh, this is not smooth. We actually are dying. This is as close as it comes to death. This is not a nice flight. I am not happy. Why the heck is it not engaging? Is it because, like... is it because the APU's still engaged or something? Or have we set up the panel iOS set up wrong? Should we turn the APU off? Should we turn the landing lights off? I know why it is now. It's because hydraulics went on. No? Okay. Well, to be fair though, they weren't on, so like, you know. It's good that they now are. Your damper, does that need to be on it? Oh, hang on. I have an idea. Right, let's pause it. Just pause because, like, this clearly needs sorting out. Pop it out to generator 1, put it out to battery. Is it because this needs to be on that? I don't know, I feel like it could be literally like anything. No, not that. Okay, I'm out of things. I don't know what else it could be. They're the only things not set up properly. Let's have a look then. Right. So the heading select has been engaged, okay. Auto throttle is fine. Can we just try like disconnecting? We'll try disconnecting and then connecting it again. Okay, that clearly will not work. Can I just try that and then that? Right. Heading. Select on. C and D. No. No. Oh, there we go. No. No, not working. No, not working. Well, let's just see one last thing. I don't know what we can do though. What can we do about it? Fuel pumps are on, everything is on properly, everything is set up as it should be. Nothing is... Right, let's have a quick look at this then. Because, is it maybe this? Oh, are you serious? You have to be kidding me. Need to go up, and then down, and oh. Right, 0. Right, there we go. Okay, let's, what could it be? Climb, no, that's fine. Can we put it onto VNAV now? And now. Right. Cruise, if Right, that's it. We're flying manually. I am. Yeah, I'm ham. So I'm not going to be eating lunch today. There will be no breaks. Oh, ouch! That's going to hurt the passenger's butt. Right, throttle's back engaged. Right, throttle's engaged. That's fine. Yep, we're flying manually. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm flying a complete flight manually. It's not good. This is not gonna be fun. I thought, you know, fun, 50 subscribers special, make a fool out of myself. I didn't know it was gonna end up going this far, you know. So far that I'm gonna like die. I really don't understand what like the problem is, why it's not engaging. I'm gonna have to look into it a little more, I think, clearly. Right, so we're at the top of climb in a minute. I don't think that's gonna happen. Plane is struggling, really struggling to get up to the current altitude. Yeah, it's really not coping with the speed and all that. Gonna have to let it go down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's have a look at the map now. Thank goodness I've set that up properly so I can use buttons and not have to kill the map as well. Yeah, so Norwich, if we have a look, just let the plane go down a little bit. Norwich is there, it's just there. Okay. Let's just have a quick look at live chat. Probably not something I should be doing right now, is it? Alright, here we go. Said 4 likes, thanks guys. Means a lot. Okie dokes. Well, that was really weird. I mean, it still is really weird because it's still not engaging. I mean, we've tried everything. We've tried going on to the purple. We've gone to the flight plan. We literally have tried everything. We've tried to turn the hydraulics on. Everything is on and engaged, and I don't like even care anymore. I'm not even gonna get annoyed with myself, just so long as it can like go on. Just as long as it goes on, that's all I care about. Alright, now we need to worry about not climbing. And we need to hold it, the plane at an altitude. To be honest, we could probably trim the aircraft to fly like this. But anyway, yeah. Right, okay, we're about to enter over Monaco now. Should be able to track me on SimToolkit Pro actually. You'll be able to track my flight. So, like I said at the start of the stream, as you may have noticed, we have changed the logo and everything, so it now displays. I'm now flying the plane through Streamlabs. It now shows Ultra Aviation and all that. I was going to show you stuff, but clearly I'm not going to be able to do that now, am I? Because of the whole autopilot situation, I can't even leave the aircraft. Oh, just realised we're climbing now to 35,000 feet. Oh, descending too much. Okay, so yeah, we have changed our name to Ultra Aviation. Now, I've been aware now that there is actually a second channel called Ultra Aviation HD or something, or whatever it's called, with 2 videos, which were all published 9 months ago. He's had 77 views. Now, I'm not entirely sure if he's probably ever going to upload, or she, sorry, ever going to upload again. And, well, I mean, it was 9 months ago, the chances are they're probably not going to upload, and they were just 2 RFS videos anyway, they were takeoffs. So, I am going to leave it at Ultra Aviation, but if they do start if they do start to upload again, we will have to change the name because we're not trying to copy them. I didn't even realise that channel was there until we'd actually changed the name, and then I looked up the channel name and I found them as well. But yeah, they've got 12 subscribers, 2 videos, 77 views. We've got 3,012, 50 and 92. So, you know, it's like, obviously don't want to, I'm not here to make them feel bad obviously, but I just want to point that out, that there isn't another channel like this, and if they do start uploading again, well, they took the name first, so we'll just come up with a new one, come up with a new logo and stuff. We'll probably have the exact same logo, just change the typing on it, because I really like the logo at the moment. I do really like it, and we'll probably keep the channel art the exact same, just obviously change the logo again, because I'm really so fond of the channel art as well. You would have thought flying a plane completely manually for 2 hours is the worst thing in the entire world, but I'm not going to lie to you. Once you get up to cruise, the only problem you're ever going to have is just keeping the plane level. That's the only thing, because it's actually really quite nice. I mean, your hand's going to, like, kill you. And there we go. Clearly quite a bit of crosswind, 61 knots of crosswind, so... Oh, going down at just 4,000 feet. You can see there we're going sideways actually, so we'll just correct that actually by just a bit of rudder. There we go, and that means we'll just be able to we'll just be able to you know, just there we go, see, we're flying that way now. So clearly quite a bit of turbulence obviously, and anyway, hopefully, you know, it should just be somewhat of a nice flight. It's not going to be relaxing for me. And also on another note is we're never ever flying the Zeebo mod again, by the way guys, just thought I might just let you know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we've changed the name, changed the channel, everything's been changed. The only thing I actually forgot to change was the channel's description, because on your about page there's a little description about you, and I forgot to update that because it's still like we're starting the around the world tour in something like, I can't remember what it said now. I think it said like 7 weeks. We were doing it for 5 weeks, so. You know, that's not exactly the most realistic thing ever. Oh, we're overspeeding. Cut throttle. Cut throttle. Cut throttle. Cut throttle. Cut throttle. Right, plane can do it at once now. I don't want it to be going 3 too fast. I'm dying. IAS. It's because it's trying to get to that speed there. Wow, you can really feel that turbulence now, can't you? Right, we're set to 270. Don't send too quickly, otherwise we're overspeed again. Right. Thank goodness we've got auto throttle working though, like, oh. I mean, if I had to control the speed as well, I would probably stop the flight. I mean, I'm on the verge of it anyway, but I'm not going to unless something else goes wrong. Like we have some flipping depressurization. Which, by the way, is also equally likely because, you know, it's X-Plane, it's Zeebo, and it's me. So, you know, they're not a good combination. Don't increase your speed. Oh, right. We're just going to keep on climbing. By the end of the flight, we'll be at like 67,000 feet. And then we'll have the nosedive to, like, get down to Norwich. It's going to honestly be the worst flight in the entire universe. Apart from that, it's going to go great. So I'm just looking at my folder at the moment, and I've completely forgotten about my flight log. It's at the back of the thing, and I'm supposed to fill it out after every single flight. I don't, but I haven't got like departure time, arrival time, air time, total distance, flight number, date, or signatures. So I was thinking I'll fill that out today, but like, everything I planned on doing during this flight has gone down the drain. Okay, alright. So, next week's flight, I did tell you I'd tell you during cruise. Let me just get it up, because I need to obviously get it up before I can tell you. Because I haven't memorised, 421 round the world tour flights. So next week, episode 6, Norwich to Corfu. So in fact, wow, that's going to be a long flight next week. So definitely 1,000,000% we're not in the zero mode, because I am not flying it manually that long. So we'll be flying from Norwich back there, all the way down like that, all the way down here to Greece. That's Corfu there. So it's a humongous. That is one flight. So yeah. And then a week after that, we'll be flying from Corfu to Bergen, which is oh my lord, that is one heck of a flight. That's a monster. So we're flying down there all the way up south of Europe to north of Europe. Bergen's about there. So wow, I'd probably say 3.5 hours doing that flight. So that's going to be a long day. After Bergen, we're going to Heraklion, so it's back down to Greece again, so probably the same length, and then Heraklion to Barcelona, which is, wow, that's another monster of a flight. That'll probably be 3 hours. And then it's Barcelona to Santiago, which is, 45 minutes. So we've got about 4 or 5 weeks of 3-hour flights, and then it's this 45-minute flight. I mean, we'll be done by 11 o'clock in the afternoon, and why have I put the flaps out? But yeah, we'll be in the A320 next week from Norwich to Corfu, and in fact, we'll actually be doing it for EasyJet. Now, I know I've already done an EasyJet flight, but in fact, we do a lot of EasyJet flights on this channel, as well as Ryanair ones. But considering we're not flying the 737 ever again, well, that's gone down the drain. I'm not saying we're not flying the 737 again. I'm saying we're not going to fly the 737-800. We're not flying the zero mod again because, quite frankly, I hate it. We'll fly the 737-700 or maybe the 737-900. I mean, if autopilot works on that, we're going to do decompressions every every other flight. But I don't know. I don't know. This is just awful, and I'm really, this is not fun. This is not fun. Right, I'm going to be back in a second. I'm going to find out what's going on. And if I've got time, rather than fly this absolute dump of a plane, this tin can with some kind of horrendous engine stuck on it with some glue stick, then we will divert, we'll land at the nearest airport, and we will do a second stream in a minute. Just give me a second to start it up, obviously. And we will then fly from that airport in the A320, or we'll fly in a GA aircraft, or we'll fly in some kind of aircraft, a small aircraft, maybe like even the Series Jet or something that has autopilot in it, so that I'm able to, so that we can just relax a bit more. But that's only if I have time, so let me just quickly pause it, and I'll be back in 1 second. So just give me 5 minutes. I know it's paused, I'm so sorry about that. However, I did just have to, I had to do that because otherwise it's not gonna work. Stream's healthy, just checking the stream's healthy. Alright, I will be back in 1 second, guys, so just 1 sec, hang on, 5 minutes. It won't actually be 5 minutes, by the way.
Told me so fine. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody ask me how smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody, 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 everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at
Alright, so guys, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to divert now to the nearest airport. Then we're going to swap streams. We'll get into another plane. And we will rave about how bad the Zevo mod is. Okay? See, I am just the nicest human ever. Alright, so where do we want to divert to? That's the question. So let's fly with my left hand now, crossing over my right hand. Let's see. Let's try a small airport. Let's go for Torino. Oh, that's... Oh, they're Italy, so no, they're too far away. I do not have coronavirus. Right, we're going to go for Valence. So let's start making our way towards Valence. Let's quickly... No, we can't tell the passengers, can we? Because we can't take our hands off the joystick. Right, so, yeah. And then while we're on the ground, I'll quickly make another second stream. This is going to take years to get here, isn't it? Ugh. Could there not be a closer airport, like, honestly? Alright, okay, there we go. And map can go off now. I'm going to fly manually for the moment. In fact, I say for the moment. I'm just going to fly completely manually now. There we go. Autopilot can, auto throttle, sorry, can disengage. Okay, alright, there we go. I was looking forward to this flight. Everything was going to go brilliantly. Nothing wrong was going to happen, and the autopilot failed, and I pretty much just killed the plane. Alright, we're going to go for throttle idle now, and we're going to get those speed brakes out. Those bad boy speed brakes are going to go nicely out. There we go, and we're just going to go like that. Wow, we are going quick, aren't we? We are really descending. We are going quick, aren't we? Look at that, it's like a roller coaster. Look at how quick that goes down. And there we go, look at those clouds though, like, gee. I don't understand why we're descending so quickly though. Although to be fair, I am the one initiating this. So, you know. Right, let's just do the worst flight possible. You know what? It's already going pretty bad, so let's annoy the passengers as much as we can. I don't mean like, oh, look at that maneuver. That was just, wow. Oh, we're over-speeding a bit. We'll do a butter landing, obviously. Like, what else are we gonna do? A bad one. Alright, should we try reverse thrust in midair? Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work. Okay, let's not descend that harshly though, because we are coming up to some pretty bad terrain, in fact. frames, yeah, they're dying. Oh wow, we're at 15 frames. Jeez. Alright, let's do a barrel roll now, you know. What else are we gonna do? Not a barrel roll, like, jeez. If we're gonna make this fight fun, let's obviously do it properly. I love how we're at 12 frames though when we're doing this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That was a beauty. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We're about to hit the terrain. We are about to impact terrain though. So actually, let's not do that. Yeah, we are about to impact terrain as well. Okay, right, let's slow down. And in fact, let's pitch upwards so that we don't hit this all this terrain. Yeah, full power, full power, full power. Here we go. Oh, lightning as well. Just what you need when you're flying into a mountain. Just to make the investigation into why the plane crashed, because the really stupidly good pilot is launched. Alright, here we go. So now we're just flying. I mean, if I was a passenger right now, I would think, yeah, my time's up. I'm done. I'm gone. Because this is just ridiculous. I can't even believe I'm doing this on a this is meant to be a professional stream where we do flights professionally. And I always go on about how it never works, but like right now we're purposely get rid of those speed brakes because obviously that's not going to help. Okay, alright, let's just make sure we don't crash into all these mountains, because obviously, you know, we are trying to still be somewhat professional pilots. Maybe not, you know, comfortable ones, or, you know, make the passengers feel like they're at home. But we're still trying to be pilots that, you know, make the passengers think, yes, I don't want to fly here again, but at least my life has been saved. These pilots are incredible. The plane malfunctioned and they got me to safety and almost crashed into a mountain. Oh, that was close. Right, let's turn this way a little bit now. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't expect the terrain here to be that mountainy. But this is certainly sprucing up this stream, shall we say. There we go. Nice vertical climb. Always what you want, isn't it? Oh, now let's do a vertical descent. Obviously, that's even more what you want. I even love the fact that like we use the map to cheat. We should probably have some more fitting music than this relaxing cafe jazz music, shouldn't we? We should probably do something a little more dark and suspenseful. So let me pause the simulator for 1 second. Let's see if I can get some music that is a little more, you know, upbeat, jazzy. So let's hide that music. Now I need a media source, new source, media source, and I would like, let's see what kind of song would be good for this. So if we go for like, no, Wii music, 100%, gosh no. But maybe, oh, I know what I want. I want effects, MP3. Maybe if we do something like Ghost Apocalypse. Not too loud, because otherwise, you know, we won't be able to hear me, because this is a very loud piece of music. Now, you'll have heard this piece of music in my videos tons of times, so, you know, this is certainly not a first that you're going to hear me play this. Alright, currently going 400 knots, so we're, you know, speed limit at 250 when you're below 10,000, so I'd say we're probably breaking that rule. We're also putting reverse thrust out mid-air, so, you know, just brilliant. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, he's descending. Gonna push plane up. There we go. Uh-oh, hang on a minute. We're gonna crash. I mean, whose fault is that? It's definitely not mine. Here we go. There it is. Okay, alright. So, we are pretty much done with the mountain range. It should be fairly flat from now on. Right, we'll put the spoilers out now, just to slow it down a little more. Oh, raining. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is dying on board the TUI flight because it's about to crash into a mountain. And then he wakes up and finds himself on some stairs. That went dark very quickly. Alright, okay, so let's see how quickly we can get this plane to LFLU. See, I got it out eventually. Alright, so this has gone not quite to plan, I'd say. There we go. Off it goes into the distance. Right, let's turn it around a bit. I would like to do a loop-a-loop right now, but that's not going to work. Those rain sounds are a lot better right now. I have to say though, X-Plane 11.50 Vulcan has definitely helped right now. Right, so we definitely can't crash into this terrain here, but actually that mountain terrain is over. Right, how far away are we from LFLU? We are 15 nautical miles away, so we're pretty close now. There we go. Alright, so we just need to climb like this now. Do need to probably start getting ready for the arrival. So we'll start actually getting some flaps down and start doing this somewhat properly. Just need to follow the map now. That's pretty much all we've got to do. It's not, you know, hard to see in the entire universe, although a third of harder. So 2 runways here. Not entirely sure how long either of them are. I mean, you know, if it's a very short runway, then let's have a look. Okay, turns out it's got lots of runways. Alright, let's get some flaps down. Right, we're going to obviously want max auto brakes right now. Make sure all the lights are on. Right, we'll declare an emergency actually. So let's go down to our squawk code box. And if we go for 00, ident that. Right, we have a general emergency. We are now allowed at any airport we would like. The emergency is that the pilots on board the flight are a little not okay, and yeah, they need some treatment clearly. Right, here we go. Coming in now. Flaps 15, there we go, flaps 15. Okay. Enjoy the music. Because actually it's not bad music. I've listened to this just while I'm working or something. Although, to be honest, I probably wouldn't call it the most, you know, relaxing work cafe jazz music. Don't know about you. Right, I also just want to really quickly say something, actually. The fact that this airport is coming up very quickly now. Very, very quickly. And the fact is that we're in very foggy condition. And we're going full flaps, gears down. We're almost about to hit mountains. And yeah, I'm still landing this plane. I don't know if this would be allowed in real life. Especially not a 737 at this airport. Right, so if we have a look, it should be just over there. Oh, as you can see, very clear day out the window. So, yeah, let's not bother looking out there. Okay, there we go, LFU. Let's see what Sintalga Pro thinks. Yeah, it still thinks you're in descent now. ETE, 3 hours, 25 minutes. I do not think we're flying to Norwich right this second. We'll fly in a little while. Alright, might be time to start turning in a second. There we go. Alright. Mountain terrain is over. Now, I'm not entirely sure how high we are, or... There's the airport. Okay, so this is the airport here, so it's actually on a runway. So if we zoom in... Oh, that's a different airport, clearly. Oh, yeah, it's LF2623. It'd be interesting to do some hopping around like those airports there, like those little grass runways, because, you know, they're interesting. They're cool. Like, that one's on a mountain top, so I'm going to note that down. Let me just quickly take a screenshot of it. LF2623. Do it again, just in case it didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Alright, so let's start descending down towards the ground. Okay. Just going very slowly. At 24 frames. There we go, down towards the ground. Now, this is a blue airport, so this is a controlled airport. The red ones are uncontrolled airports. Which means there is ATC tower here, in real life. And, well, if I'm VATSIM, I'm pretty sure, you know, this is not going to be the most popular airport, so there probably wouldn't be. So we need to find out a way to descend without gaining too much speed. Also might want to start descending in now. We're not even at 2,500 feet yet. We have got full flaps, max auto brakes, speed brakes are armed. Yeah, speed brakes are armed, and parking brake is also set. So we've done everything that we actually possibly can. Now it's just a matter of finding where the airport is. So if we have a little look around, oh, found the airport. There it is. Okay, alright, so it's coming up. Oh, I don't know what I just clicked then. Click 6? No. 6. This is a weird view. 7. W. Right, that's what I want. Okay. Right, let's land on the shorter runway. Not the shortest, because, like, that's just ridiculous. That's like some kind of helicopter pad. But let's try landing on this middle runway. Right. Let's have a look. Let's see how this goes. Minor Nordico says, hi, hello back to you. How are you doing today? I hope you're good. Alright, here we go. I'm not prepared for this landing at all. In fact, I'm actually so unprepared, I'm stalling. Quick. Jeez. That wasn't good. Really. Okay. Alright, should we start turning in? Okay, here we are. There's that longer runway. Obviously, that's boring, so let's not land on the long runway. In fact, this actually isn't that short of a runway. In fact, this isn't actually that small of an airport either. So, you know, we clearly picked the right place to go. But, like I've said a million times now, we're not landing on the long runway, but landing on the short runway. So, you know. Alright, here we go. Even the long runway has, short runway, sorry, has, like, lights as well. Oh, we're stalling, we are stalling. We are stalling. There we go. Don't stall again, don't stall again. Come on, butter, butter, butter. Ah! Okay, right, that's failed dismally. Oh, actually, that could have been a good landing. Oh, hard landing. I don't need to worry about speed brakes. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to worry about shutting the aircraft down.
Everybody ask me how I know. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.
Wrong thing. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's just have a quick look at the replay, then I'll turn the stream off and set up the next one. Oh, just killed it. That's great. I didn't care about the takeoff actually. That wasn't what interested me. What interested me was the landing, but I clicked the wrong thing. That has got to be the most interesting flight anyone has ever actually experienced in their life. Honestly, that was just craziness. Not gonna lie, we didn't even make it that far up France before we had to divert anyway. But there was absolutely no way I was going to be able to handle that. So actually, what aircraft would you like me to see anyway? Like me to fly, sorry. What could we do? Like, what kind of thing do you even want anyway? So anyway, well, that's when we stalled out, and then we went towards the runway. That's when we lined up, and then decided, you know what, we'll actually land on the big runway. And then here we go. We pretty much just died after that. There we go. Stalled out again. Not a smooth approach at all. And then there we go over the runway and in. Straight down. Oh, flipping heck. And then that was just not. That was really quite a bad landing. Let's have a look from what the towers saw, and then we'll just do a wing view and outro. There we go. You can see really. Oh, if we had glided that for a couple seconds longer, that would have honestly been amazing. Alright, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's stream. Well, I say today's stream, we've got another one coming out in a second, so make sure you watch out for that one. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes anyway, and obviously, bye-bye.